Hello everyone. So today I would like to show an illustration for what does it look like for an 18-year-old. And before we looked at the scenarios for 5-year-old, the 10-year-old, and then today I wanted to show what does it look like if you were to purchase cash value life insurance for your child as they graduate, so right before 18. So in this simulation, we are going to assume $400 a month, and let's see what that $400 a month get us. So in year one, we're going to have the maintain the death benefit. This is the minimum death benefit required for us to be able to put 4,800 annually. And then we continue with 4,800, that's $400 a month. So let's have a look at the difference between getting an insurance policy, a permanent life insurance policy, when you are 18 compared to when they were 5. So at this age, if you fast forward from the 18, let's say until they are 50, they would have accumulated in their value, cash value, roughly $545,000. So this is the amount that they would have, and that equals to death benefit $1 million. If something were to happen, their beneficiaries will be getting the $1 million. If they want to have access to cash during that period, they will be having access to $545,000, while they have contributed just over $150,000 by this age. Now, let's take a comparison of this to when they are, this is for the 18 years old. Let's compare this to when they are younger. So when we purchase this life policy when they are 10, putting the same amount, $400 a month when they're 10 years old, when they turn 50, they will have close to $1 million in that policy. So the difference between when you purchase insurance when they're 18 years old is almost double. They will accumulate $545,000 when they turn 50, versus if you buy the same policy for them when they are 10, so 8 years earlier, that equates to almost $500,000 more during that period. Now, if you go back and remember what we showed earlier when they were 5, that is the difference on comparing the 18 to the 5. For the 5, again, we start here at age 5 up here, and you see the death benefit minimum required is $216,000, and then we fast forward to when they are 50, they would have $1.4 million. So difference between getting insurance at the age of 18, having $500,000 when they turn 50, at 10 years old, having $1 million when they turn 50, and at 5 years old, if you get that same policy, would equate to almost $1.5 million of cash value. This is the difference. This is why I keep saying it's a no-brainer to have purchase permanent life insurance for your child as soon as you can. Start putting $400 by the time they're 50. In this scenario, if they were just to continue after the age of 50 or even after age of 40, if you just give the policy to them, they can essentially retire at the age of 65. You can retire them at the age of 65, and they'll be able to take out $450,000 a year from this policy, while the account still gets compounded. So don't think about this. As soon as they turn 5, even if it's earlier, start getting that policy, put the minimum death benefit, let it grow as well. If something were to happen when they get older, they cannot afford it, or they don't get qualified, they at least have something, God forbid, that they can use. So it is a must. You must get cash value permanent life insurance for your child. it's a no-brainer. You can carry that, paying that for about 30 years, and then after that point forward, they can take that over. So I hope this is opens a lot of your minds and sees what is possible. And then I would love to hear your feedback, and let me know if you have any other questions, or if you want me to run any other simulations to help you for your specific needs or your specific age, in different amounts, and happy to share that additional information.